In this video, I'm going to tell you 5 ways in which having a pet can improve your mental health. Hi everyone, I'm Fern Lulham. I'm a motivational speaker, and on this channel I give you practical strategies and tips to help you improve your mental and emotional health in any situation. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss a thing. A little while ago I made a video about getting my beautiful guide dog Nancy and how emotionally worried I was about how different people might perceive me now that I had a guide dog by my side. I was scared that I might be judged for it and that people might look at me differently. But since I've had Nancy, I've realised that she brings so much joy into everyone's lives, not only my own. Walking around, I see people happy to see her. It makes their day when she comes up and wags her tail and wants to say hello to them. My colleagues at work call her a therapy dog and like to have little sessions in between their work where they come and just have a stroke with her. And in general, in my everyday life with my friends, my family and myself, she's had an amazing impact on our mental and emotional health. This all got me thinking, is there something more to this? Do animals actually give us something that makes us happy? So I looked into it a bit further and it turns out it's true. Pets really can have an amazing effect on your emotional well-being. Of course, having a pet yourself isn't for everyone, and there are certain scenarios where it would be completely impractical to bring an animal into your life. But even then, I encourage you to spend time with animals, to be around animals. If it's your friend's pet, a family member's pet, pets that you see in the street, just go and have a stroke and have a cuddle and spend time with animals because they can have amazing effects on your emotional health. So here it is, 5 ways in which having a pet can improve your mental health. Number 1. As I've spoken about before, we all have insecurities, some more than others, about the way we look, the way we portray ourselves to the world, and our innermost thoughts and feelings. Pets are completely non-judgmental. When you spend time with a pet, you don't have to worry that your hair looks okay or that you smell great. You can just roll right out of bed and they'll adore you exactly the way you are. You can also spend time with them talking to them about how you feel, and you know they're not going to judge you for it or say anything that might hurt you. They're just going to be there to listen, and sometimes that's the best friend you can ever find. Number 2. Touch. Stroking and cuddling up to our pets has an amazing healing power on us. Now, I'm not talking about miracles or magical powers. I'm not going to go all Harry Potter on you today. However, just being around our pets and feeling that sense of touch can increase a hormone in us called oxytocin, which is responsible for lowering our heart rate, our stress levels, and our blood pressure. And also, it increases 2 chemicals in our brain called dopamine and serotonin, which are responsible for lowering our anxiety levels and increasing our sense of emotional well-being. So just having a cuddle with a pet isn't just a fun thing to do, it really can have amazing health benefits for you. Number 3. Change in mood and behaviour. Now, I know from experience that this little dog is one of the happiest dogs I've ever seen, and her happiness is utterly infectious. When she comes up to me looking as though she's just having a whale of a time, wagging her tail with a big smile on her face, it can't help but change my mood. She demands immediate attention. I have to snap out of whatever feelings I was feeling and enjoy her happiness. I'm sure you know how it feels when you come home from a really stressful day and your little doggy comes running up to you, or your bunny rabbit hops over from where it had been laying in its spot in the sunshine all day, and you just feel like somebody is really pleased to see me. And all of a sudden, all of those things that stressed you out through the day don't seem so bad because you're home and you've got someone who loves you no matter what. Just think about how many arguments have been spared by your pets calming you down at just the right moment. Number 4. Pets distract. And oh boy, they do. I have to say, as an anxious person, ruminating and going over the same thoughts over and over again is my worst enemy. But having Nancy around, she distracts me. She snaps me out of those toxic thoughts and that toxic cycle that I'm getting myself into. You just can't think like that when you have a dog licking your face or a cat meowing for its dinner. It really helps to bring you back into the moment and break that destructive cycle of anxiety. They're the cutest, furriest, funnest, best distraction you could ever wish to have. Number 5. Pets give us structure. No longer can we lay in bed all day or not have any routine to our day because pets demand attention, like I said earlier. They need us to get up and take them to the loo or clean out their cage or feed them their breakfast. I'm telling you, Nancy does not let me forget that it's breakfast time or dinner time or any other time when she might have food for that matter. They are so good at keeping you on track, making you feel like you've had a productive day, and even when it's the hardest thing to do, how can you resist that little face begging for food or wanting to play with their toys? It's irresistible and you're gonna get up and do it because we love them so much. Pets give us that amazing sense that we're doing something with our lives. If we can just keep our pet alive, which hopefully most of us are doing, it makes us feel like we're more worthwhile. Especially for people with low self-esteem and low confidence levels, it's so easy to feel like we bring nothing to the table in life, but we're keeping this life going. We're helping to bring something amazing into this world and to bring people joy just by looking after our pets and keeping them happy, and in turn they keep us happy too. It gives us a purpose and it gives us an amazing sense of achievement where before there might have just been a blank space. There's an adorable little something that totally depends on you for life, and if you can manage that, what else can you do? Let it be your motivation to succeed. So there you have it. Having a pet or being around somebody else's pet can really improve your mental health. Our furry friends do an amazing job to keep us smiling. And if you don't have your own pet, spend some time with somebody else's. Why not offer to look after somebody's pet? They'll love you because they'll think you're being really generous, but actually, you're doing it for yourself. It's going to be great for your emotional health, and it's going to motivate you to go out there and do whatever you want to do in life. Nancy has definitely brought that to my life, and now through all my emotional fears, I have been given something of so much value that's completely transformed the way I feel. I mean, how can you possibly be sad when you've got this adorable little face looking up at you and wanting to give you a cuddle? I feel unbelievably lucky to have her, and she definitely is there to give me love, support and happiness and make all of my bad days a whole lot better. I'd love to hear from you. Give this video a thumbs up if you've ever been around a pet that's made you a whole lot happier, and let me know in the comments below what your pets do to make your days even better. What pets do you have and how do they lighten up your life? If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to hear more tips on how to improve your mental and emotional health, make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss a thing. I hope you enjoyed those tips, and it looks as though Nancy already knew most of them because she's been asleep for the majority of this video. My Nancy knows all kinds of things, and if you'd like to find out more about what Nancy knows, check out her new series of the same name, where she gives you advice on pretty much any situation in life. I'll link some of her videos in the description below so you can follow her adventures and find out more. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care and enjoy your day as though you were a golden labrador curled up asleep on its owner's lap and not looking to move anytime soon. I'm actually not sure how I'm going to get up from this position. My lazy little labrador and I will speak to you soon, but until then, bye! Say bye! Bye! Sorry, Nancy. Sorry, darling. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to learn more tips about how to improve your If you liked this video and you'd like to hear more tips about how to improve your mental and emotional health, make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss a thing. Was that thumb up really weird?